Hey everybody, welcome back to Resident Evil Village. Last time we finished off exploring the castle and defeated all four of the Dimitrescu's, including the lady herself who mutated into a giant dragon monster. But fortunately, she wasn't any less difficult to put down. She wasn't any more difficult to put down. Along the way, we collected a dirty flask that appears to contain a piece of Ethan's daughter, Rose. Oh, so I put the flask in here. That's right. And I turned on caps lock accidentally. I put the flask in here because there's a bunch of other slots. But yeah, it seems to contain a piece of Rose. Her head, to be specific. Not exactly what we wanted. So right now our objective is to go solve this mystery. The Duke right here explained that Rose can be saved from this, supposedly, and directed us to, with no further explanation, directed us to the house with the red chimney. So, yeah, we got 5,000 more questions. We can answer one of them today by getting to the house with the red chimney. Back in the regular village. Of course, we've got many other questions besides just that, but those are all for later. So, this time, let's use our winged key, unlock this door, head back into the village, and find the house with the red chimney. The red chimney house. That unlocks this red gate, and here we go back down into the central village. This time, though, with morning color. Hey, look! Look what we just found. You could have seen this village... Hello? You could have seen this house long ago, like since the beginning of the game. It was right there. The new lighting, however, in the village does make the red stand out a little more. Unfortunately, the gate to the house is locked from the other side, and with the way this village is and the state it's in right now, getting in there is actually going to be quite complicated. It's actually going to be way more complicated than you could ever expect. Do I have a lockpick on me right now? I do not. Then let me not go back to the lockpick drawer. I believe there are some extra lockpicks to get, though, since, we couldn't get them before. As for new areas, I mean, there's nothing really that new we can find. There is... Okay, never mind. There's something new, and I just found it. Right there. There is, I think there's some fish back in here now that we can go kill. But we still don't know what the fish are for. They're here, and we should do it anyway because it's fun, if nothing else. Oh, okay, ingredients. Give these to the Duke. The game's just gonna spoil it. Fine, alright. That's not actually a feature yet, game. I'm sorry to say. I'll explain it when that feature actually properly comes up, introduced by the Duke itself. But yes, ingredients for food, supposedly, are meant to be given to the Duke. Well, that's new. Didn't expect that. There we go. Very simple. Only a couple more pistols to the head will kill you. Only a couple more pistols to the head. I just throw a bunch of pistols at your head until you die. That's how you do it around here. Just reload all my guns. Perfect. Still don't have the item for this well. However, this, not only is that gate opened, I think there's also a way down here you can go. This door is now broken down. And in here are a few items, including rusted scrap, chem fluid, gunpowder, and a teddy bear. Okay. And this box is some shotgun shells. And right down here, Vivianite. That seems like a treasure. And surprisingly enough, the teddy bear is also a treasure. I don't know why. The Duke will probably buy it. Green mineral mined from this region might be worth something. Sure. Anyway, the main path to go is through this. It's a little subtle and hard to notice. This village is laid out in such a weird way that all this stuff is a little hard to notice, but at the same time, that's what I really like about it. It's cool. It rewards perceptive people with game progression and sometimes special items. All right. Now, The one thing that's weird about this being the place we have to go is that we're going the opposite direction of the house with the red chimney. But trust me, this is the right way to go. Your eye just appeared on your face. Something funny about my graphic settings is that the models start out kind of low-ish quality when I look at them, but when I look at them long enough, locked from either side, they turn into the high-quality versions. Like, if I just stare at this box long enough, it becomes higher quality. Oh, that's a door. I didn't realize that was a door. Items? No? Okay. Alright. Welcome to this house. I heard a scream from the house with the chimney. I was going to take a look, but the way was blocked by debris. Gonna have to take the long way around. Who would have thought the hole in the stable walls would come in handy? If I'm not back by morning, you should go to Louisa's house alone, Father. Well, that could be Leonardo's note to Elena. But maybe not. Easy to pick lock. I don't know. It's just some undisclosed character that calls himself Father. Okay, that's a loom. I thought that was like a big piano. Big weird-looking piano. Shinies? That's a pretty cool-looking shiny. They would definitely hide a gem in there. I think they might actually at some point. I don't know. Or remember. Wooden animal body. That is a treasure. But it's a combinable, so there is a head that we'll have to find as well. In the meantime, who's making all this noise? Can't a man get some sleep around here? Anything cooking? Nope, nothing in the deep dark shadows. No one in the outhouse, that's good. There's a lot of outhouses, but then again, there are a lot of people, and all those people need bathrooms, so it only makes sense. We've now unlocked this door. It was a very risky endeavor going through that house to get to the other side of the door. Either way, this is the way we must go. Hello. So you're the one making all this noise. Glad I found you so I can shut you up. Alright. They seem to get, like, less and less health as you go. And maybe that's because the guns increase in damage. I'm an idiot, sorry. Moving on. Outhouse with a corpse in it. Okay, now this time there was someone in the outhouse, and they died in the outhouse. They're not a lichen or anything, so I guess maybe they were... I mean, they could have been hiding in there, which is probably what happened, but I like to think that they went to the bathroom and underestimated the cold and then died of frostbite. Assuming that you die easily from frostbite. Here's Rose's toy still. This is where we passed by in the beginning. Any new items here? No, just a closable cupboard. That's our item for this house. This was not here before. Could probably move this somehow with the family photo. Come on, you could just roll it up and insert it and tilt it, and then the jack will raise it up. Something I have learned recently is that you should never work underneath a car without it being supported by jack stands, or you may die from being crushed. And this is this backyard. So yeah, as we go through these familiar looking areas we passed through in the intro, they will be slightly different. Can't climb that. It will be slightly different. Like, I think this house's backyard is slightly different. Like, there's an item in here, isn't there? Or there's something in here. Is that a shiny? Oh, it's a yellow bird cage. So yeah, you could not have got this before. Shotgun shells. That is good. Now this door is locked, which is interesting. Which means we can't actually get in there without getting that car out of the way. So for now, let's enter the new area we have over here. That tells us not to enter, but we're going to do it anyway, because who cares? We're not following rules around here. If you try to follow rules, you'll probably die. In a horror game universe. Castle looms. I love it. I could go on and on about how much I love this game's visuals. But I won't because I have already done it in like the past, throughout the rest of this whole series so far. This is a very metal-looking table. Look out the window, and maybe you'll see this guy waiting behind it. Look out the window. We need a code, a 6-digit code. Does Crow have it? Ah, look. It. Oh my god. Such an excellently placed jump scare, and I'll explain why after we kill him. Oh, Jesus. Okay, he didn't even try to attack me once. That is such a well-placed jump scare, because this thing acts both as like a puzzle, but also a bait for the scare. And I assume when you come in here and you pick it up and you read it, you assume it's the bait for the scare. That's the first thing you think, so you're like, no, do I? Then you go over here, you see the code, and then you look out the window, hey, there's the code. And as soon as your brain enters puzzle mode and starts to process what the code says, then they hit you with the scare. This series really knows how to do jump scares. Anyway, the code is 070408. So let us enter that, 987. Why is that so low resolution? That is not the number 9. That's, I don't know, that's my face. Was it 04? I think it was. It isn't, we can change it. There's no F to confirm, so you just have to wait for a little while. Okay, in here we have 2 items. The first one is the, fine. Okay, alright. The jack handle. Bet you can't guess what that's used on. The other one is the M1911. I'm pretty sure this might be the same upgraded handgun as the one you get in 7. So, here it is again. Now, the M1911, just like with 7, is stronger than the default Limai right here. However, it does hold less ammo, just like the Limai. Now, I think for now, I am going to keep using the Limai to use up its 18 bullets. And then once I use up the 18 bullets, I'm going to switch over to this handgun because, unlike 7, the ammo capacity of the guns can be upgraded with the Duke. And if you upgrade it enough, eventually it becomes the exact same thing as the Limai. So it becomes the exact same thing, but stronger. I also believe you can examine and it'll tell you the damage. So this one's power is 160. The Limai's power right now is... That's not what I meant. Limai's power right now is 140, and that's with the upgrades. I think, or plus 30. Yeah, I don't really know how the damage works, but like, you know, the higher the number, the better it is. That's how the damage works. But yeah, better pistol. I'm going to leave it right there for now, and then we'll switch over to Limai. I may even sell it to the Duke when we get back to him. But first, I'm going to use up all of the 18 bullets in this gun. Cool. Sounds good. That's what that ledge right there was for. There's 3 of them. At least 3 of them. Well, if they're not going to initiate it, then we might as well. Get our early shots in while we can. Okay, okay. Okay. Oh, there's 4 of them. Oh, there's 4 of them. Okay. Shotgun. Use the... Oh, okay, okay. That was a really bad idea, turning away instead of guarding. I should have guarded. No, no, doors. What the fuck? Okay, he hit me during that, apparently. Okay, they can open the doors. So I could probably just let them through. Alright, you know what? That was not that bad. I should not have taken damage, in all honesty, right there. I am orange health. I'll be fine for a little while. I don't need to use a heal yet. Let me just reload. Okay, unfortunately I didn't quite use every bullet, but maybe we'll get another chance to in a bit. For now, let's use the jack handle. Ah, someone before me tried to use the jack handle. A handle needed to operate a jack lift. Wow, really? It is? Did that snow move around on the tires? A great visual effect, guys. Okay. I like how that happens, but nothing comes of it. You don't have a Lycan encounter after that. It's just, you keep moving on. Oh yeah, I definitely will get a chance. Before we go down there, let's head back this way, around to this first house. Not the very first house we went in, but the first house that we went in. Alright. Just some free money that was placed there before. Oh, is that a shiny? Did I just see a shiny? Is it in the house? There's still that lockpick drawer, but is there a shiny in here? I don't know. I thought I saw one. I guess I saw that light bulb. Anyway. You go into the barn, and now there's a... Oh, Jesus. Okay, now there's just a pig chilling here. And you can kill the pig for meat. Which takes up 4 slots. I'm moving it down there. The pigs are also aggressive. They will hurt you if you let them, so don't let them. Alright, right here, we unlocked it. That creates a shortcut between these two, so we don't have to crawl under that car each and every time. And now we're done over here. Let us continue down this way to the obvious enemy ambush. They could not make this more obvious if they tried. Let me shoot you to death with the rest of my Limai bullets, and then we'll switch over to the gun for good. Hi. Okay. You dash towards me like no one else I've ever seen. Okay. Let us equip this to shortcut number 2. We're not using the Limai again. This one does hold less ammo for now, but we, obviously, as just said, we can change that. I think I should craft ammo. I'm running a little low. Let's see. We do not need heals. Oh, I should start using these. I might be able to in a bit. Let's make more handgun ammo. Maybe make one more. Hopefully that didn't screw me out of making this. Okay, no, it didn't. Make a pipe bomb, because pipe bombs are fun. Make one of these, because these are fun. And, I guess we'll make a heal and then immediately use it. We made this one. Let's use this one. Manually. Sure, the ammo can stay there. I don't think I'm going to be able to do much in the way of, like, organizing new ammo like that. I'll do the best I can, but otherwise, not really. Let's switch... Hang on. Let's switch out these 2 guns. This is the one we're using now. I like to have the 1, 2, and 3, 4 weapons right here. I think that would be fun. We can put the rest over here. Yeah, there's a few more. We start with shotgun. Hey, what's up? Alright, they'll never see this coming. Got him! Alright, that's it for you and you. Not it for you, though. There we go. I love using the explosives and going back to the guns. It feels so nice. Oh, dear me. Okay, let's get out the landmine for you. I'll place it right here. So yeah, this is a bit of a tougher version. I believe their chests are exposed, and you can also damage their armor, but they have significantly more health overall than the regular ones. I think a regular one would honestly be dead from that landmine, but now this guy is getting up. He does not give up. I'm gonna use sniper. There we go. There we go. Okay. That was not too terribly difficult, but I did use the landmine. If you only use guns, it does take a little bit longer, especially because their heads are protected. They also drop a special treasure, Perfect Crystal Skull, which is, of course, worth more than the regular. I don't think I even need to tell you that. Very valuable. Not just slightly valuable. Okay, right here we have the Iron Insignia key door that we passed by, the first one we ever saw. And inside are not any chickens. Okay, weird. I thought this place would have chickens. Well, we'll get around to that in a bit. We still can't get in... Actually, no, we can. We can now get into the place where they've locked it up due to missing homeowner. There's a couple items to get over here, so why not? Let's make a small detour. Lockpick! That's really good. Gunpowder. Okay, there's just a guy chilling in here. Let me shoot him in the... Hey, no fair. No fair. There, you blew your head off. What were you guarding? 25 handgun ammo and Madalena body. Sure. I guess he's into that. Part of a doll that's based on valuable local legend. It's another combinable treasure, though, so we need to find her head, Madalena's head. It's part of a local legend. What kind of local legend is Madalena part of? Oh, wow, I have a ton of handgun bullets. That gave me 25. I now have 7 in the gun, 69 in reserve. That is great. To whom it may concern, due to the luthier's long absence, I am keeping hold of his house key. Please find me if you need it. Regards, Joseph Simon? Or Joseph Simon, Beneviento's gardener. Beneviento, Alright, well, we do not have the key. Got a symbol of a guitar on the door. I bet you can guess what the key's gonna look like then. That's when we will know how to open the door. 1 second. I've got a drink with me, and I can't really play a shooter and drink a drink at the same time. So that door that we went into at the start, where we got the knife and the gun, and saw that guy die, is not accessible, so we shall go this way instead. Enter this room, break this box, handgun ammo, and well wheel. Finally! The game makes you pass by so many wells before you finally get the well wheel. It's kind of cool, though. It's like, what the hell uses this? And then it's the well wheel. Now, we climb up onto the roof and traverse the roof. This is something I like about the village. A few parts have this kind of vertical aspect to it. Did I even introduce metal scrap? I don't think I did, but yeah, there's rusted scrap and there's metal scrap. It's not the same thing. Ah, okay, the chickens moved in here. Even though the chickens, when we passed by in the intro, the chickens were down there. Now they've moved in here for some reason. Okay, we've got a ton of handgun bullets. Let's just shoot them. Or no, I find it more fun to slash them, especially because they don't harm you. Again, you may be wondering why we're doing this, why we're killing innocent animals for their poultry, and just grabbing the poultry right out of them with our hands. Like Ethan's supposedly done this 5 other times. Like this is Far Cry 3 or something. Well, there's a reason. We'll get to it in a bit. This outhouse is guarding a large crystal. Okay, interesting. That is a treasure, I believe. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Okay, I couldn't see it. Oh, okay, the poultry, we shall put that right there, right next to them. Doesn't that look neat? Our inventory's getting a little bit filled. Hopefully we won't be picking up too many more big items, but fortunately all the gunpowder and crap that we have in our backpack doesn't take up any space whatsoever. Alright, slash this off. What do we got in here? Pipe bomb, just a free pipe bomb. I'll take that. Any shinies, any secrets? Is that a shiny? No, that was a hole in the wall. And right here is the gate that was locked from the other side that leads to the house with the red chimney. We have found our way to it. So, let's try to get it. Unfortunately, the door is also locked. So, I can't remember. Oh, yeah, okay. There's a ladder on the side of the house. You climb up. Climb onto the roof. Here's the red chimney in all its majestic glory. Follow this nondescript wire. Nondescript, is that right? I don't even know what I was trying to say there. Into this hole, and you get inside the house. Now we can unlock it. Unfortunately, we're not alone in the universe. Hey. Hey, you. You have a friend? You don't have a friend? I hope you don't mind if I do this. Well, okay, he minds. He minds if I do this. But he can mind no longer, for he is now dead. Nothing in the sinks. I think I found like a stash of money in there once? Can't remember. Hey, rolling pin with some like dough. What were they making? That's good. That's a cool detail. Never noticed that before. They even have like they've even covered it in flour to roll it out easier. That's how that works. Hanging light fixture. Open this closet. Handgun ammo. 15 more. We have a lot of it now. Holy crap. Yeah, I think it looks better like that. All the excess ammo is just gonna go in here. That's fine. Are all my guns reloaded? Yes, they are. So, let's see what's in here. Note. February 1st, sacrificed 2 goats to Mother Miranda. February 3rd, offered wool to Mother Miranda. She instructed I find her a list of drugs and tools in the next few days. What for, I wonder? February 8th, no messages from Mother Miranda, yet the livestock won't stop their ruckus. February 9th, I was instructed to take the items to the cave church at sunrise, but what I saw was frightful. The great 4 lords were there, and Mother Miranda was holding a child. She whispered something and touched the child. I can't explain it well, but the child turned into a white crystal? Then she... I couldn't help but speak up, and I asked her why she did such a thing. Mother Miranda just smiled at me. This is the chosen child. She will return to her original form, no matter what befalls her. Then she gave each lord a part of the crystal in a flask, and they left. I forgot to bow to Mother Miranda before I fled. I'm still shaking. What does she do? What is that child? Well, I guess we found the person who resides here. The Duke said, find the person who lives there. Apparently, he got turned into a book. Well, whatever. Book, person, note, same thing. In this chest, right next to him, is the thing that supposedly got delivered to this house that we read about last time. The winged key is just a single piece. 3 more parts are needed to make it whole. Combined with the winged key to make the 4 winged key. So yes, the winged key...
Better see the Duke again.
Yeah, okay, I got it. So yeah, the winged key goes through a bunch of formations. You may have noticed some of those other gates we've been seeing, the big gates that have similar looking symbols on them, have extra stuff to that symbol. And yeah, that's what that means. We can now open more gates with it, however. So let's get out here. I've been in there, right? Okay, there's a few. I have 1 lockpick, and I think... There's a lockpick in there. Alright, I've got 3 different lockpickable areas to check out. Which one do I go with? Oh, and also, this area of the village, we cannot go back to quite yet. It's locked, this door's locked, and this door is locked. So, we're limited to just this part. For now. I think I choose this one. In the house with the note that said, "May the lichens eat us to death." Because... everyone in this village, or I mean, a few people in this village were a bunch of lunatics. You know, I should talk about that. I kind of find it interesting how, the people that we see in the village in Louisa's house are, like, devout people, devoted to Mother Miranda and, all that, because, like, they pray for her, and they claim that she's protecting us, but... at the same time, they're perfectly normal people. They're just got, like, they just have, like, a slightly odd side to them. And obviously, Mother Miranda is not a good person. But the villagers didn't know that, so it makes sense why they were, like, following her. I mean, it kinda doesn't, but whatever. Shut up, it does. Alright, if we check this out, apparently there's actually, an item in there. It looks like a stone piece or something. We can't get in there, unfortunately. I believe, actually, these grades are readable, are they not? Some of them are? Oh, yeah. Ava, June 1909, August 1919. May you slumber for only a short while. Wow, okay. For the Soel Coraline, daughter of Hey... like, some of that is in English and some of that is in a different language. That's interesting. It's the exact same gravestone. Herb. So that was the only readable gravestone, which is interesting. Or was it? Hang on. No, okay, that was the only readable one. So, that's cool. Glad I noticed that. Well, let's go back to the Duke. Let's see what he has to say about our findings. So, apparently, Rose has been crystallized and split up into 4 parts. But if she's crystallized, she's not dead. Yeah, that makes a little bit of sense.
How was it? Did you learn anything?
I found these feathers. Now tell me how to fix this like you said you would.
Settle down. First, you must use that key and collect all of your little Rose's flasks.
Where are the rest of them?
There are 4 in total. You have the one, and the other lords have the rest.
Lords?
Mother Miranda is the cold, calculating ruler of this village. 4 lords serve under her. The first you've already met, the Lady Dimitrescu. The second lives deep in a valley of mist, the doll-maker, Donna Beneviento. None of her playmates have ever come back from that dank old estate. The third is Moreau, a being of twisted flesh that lives in the reservoir past the windmills. It is said that he is not the only monster that lives in those waters. The fourth and most dangerous is Heisenberg. He works in his factory on the village outskirts. And the project, let's just say parts of the human imagination are better left alone. If you truly wish to save your daughter, you must first gather the 4 flasks. I'll do you a personal favor. I've marked the Lord's locations on your map. Some treasures still lurk in this village. I'm sure each one will prove of great use to you.
Why are you doing all this?
Why, it's all part of our first-class customer service. Please do come again soon.
Alright. Very video gamey cutscene there, but I like it. It's giving you your solid objectives, and it's also giving them solid names. So there's Dimitrescu, Beneviento, Moreau, and Heisenberg. Dimitrescu's already taken care of, so now we just have to do the others. And each one of them have one of the flasks, supposedly. Let's just hope that each one of them isn't quite as insane as Dimitrescu was. Now that we figured that out, I think we're done with basically everything we can do in the village right now. So, we're going to go to the second area, which is right through there for the 4-winged key. But first, I have a lot of treasure, so let's do some buy-in.
Yes, I have you. Find some quality ingredients and bring them to me.
And I almost forgot about this. Okay, the Duke's Kitchen unlocks once you find that cutscene. And what this has is basically the ingredients that we've been collecting, that we've been slaughtering the animals for, are used for various meals. If you eat these meals, you'll get gameplay improvements, such as health slightly increases permanently, damage taken when guarding decreases permanently, health increases permanently, health greatly increases permanently, damage taken when guarding greatly decreases permanently, and movement speed increases permanently. For all this, you need stuff like fish, meat, quality meat, finest fish. Those are like rare versions. Those are like rare meats that are a little hard to find, but not too hard. I believe we have all we need for this. This also has a weird interface. You have to select the food right here, and then as you go into here, it'll tell you how many you want to add, but it'll default to like 3. Like I have 6 already, so it's gonna say you want to add 3, and you can say F to say okay, and then it'll say 3 out of 3 to the left. I mean, that's how you know that you've added it. Once you've added everything,
Thank you. Now to cook.
it is automatically cooked up for you.
Here it is. Please, join me.
Let's have some herbed fish. Health has slightly increased permanently.
I wouldn't mind having that again.
So yes, this is the replacement of, the Duke is kind of the replacement of the stuff like the steroids from, 7, where, reload speed is now done through his, weapon upgrade service, and health upgrades are done through here. So yeah, like if I want health increases permanently, which I might, since damage taken while guarding, I can just avoid enemies anyway. I can, to remove the ingredients from my inventory, I can just add them in right here like so. I'm missing one on all three of them, so I need one fish, one poultry, one meat, and then I can actually make this. So yeah, I've added all of them in so that now my inventory is clear of them. Let me scroll by, see if I have any others. I do not. So yeah, there's a cooking mechanic in this game, and it's honestly pretty cool. There are a bunch of preset locations where you can find animals, and if you can find your way to all of them, you can make every dish in the game and upgrade yourself to the maximum. Alright, first of all though, dude, I want to sell you stuff. Large crystal, Vivianite, crystal skulls, perfect crystal skull. We're gonna leave these for later, but the teddy bear is not a combinable, so we can just sell it right now.
Dissatisfied? I believe this is a fair price.
Oh, and also, I can sell the Lemai. It is worth 25250. We are losing its upgrades and its high ammo count, but in return we are getting so much money that I could probably just go here and buff this thing. Let's see, let's start with power, we'll do ammo capacity, rate of fire, reload speed. There are also 2 custom parts for it, as I have just realized those 2 icons that look like nuts, nut and bolts, right underneath the weapon, that indicates how many custom parts that weapon has, and they will highlight in blue when you find them and equip them. So yes, there are 2 parts for this, there's 3 parts for this, and only 1 part for this. Poor shotgun. I'll buff its damage a little more. Actually, no. I'm going to first go over here. We're going to buy the inventory upgrade.
Congratulations. With this, you'll not worry about missing anything.
Yeah, you can also buy back your guns, but it will cost more, as you can see. I have no reason to buy that back, though, so instead I'll get a pipe bomb and a landmine. Actually, you know what? I should have gotten one of these instead. Well, whatever. They'll always be here if I change my, when I come back later. This I won't need, but I would definitely like the 2 sniper rifle upgrades. There's just a specific reason. All right, calm down, dude. There is a specific reason I'm not really focused too much on weapon upgrades, though.
Come again.
And I shall not spoil what that reason is. You'll find out in a bit. Okay. With that all done, this is the way to House Beneviento, our second area of the game, our second dungeon. I do kind of like the structure of, like, you do the first dungeon first, before knowing that you need to do 4 dungeons. That's cool. I kind of liked that. But yes, now we know we have to do 4 dungeons, so let's get started with the second one. You unlocked it, I sure did. We are very well equipped. Look at this ammo. Look at this ammo, we cannot be stopped. Oh, there's a lot of plants you got over here. Oh, that's a good sign. We're gonna have lots of fun over here, aren't we? Oh boy. You know, when I first saw this game, Beneviento really intrigued me. That being the doll, because when I first saw the doll in that cutscene that shows off the 4 guys, the 4 lords, I was like, okay, what? This is kind of ridiculous. What is this? What is gonna be the deal with this? Sorry, with this doll? It's actually done a lot better than I expected, so... yeah. Keep an open mind if the doll didn't impress you at first either. Got some graves, got some dolls, got this route that takes you back to the start for some reason. Very interesting. Hello, that's not weird at all. Oh, look what it is. Look what it is. It's a rope bridge. Rope bridges are infamous for being extremely sturdy bridges. They have always stood the weight of everyone who has walked on them. There has never been any time in any movie or game where it has broken underneath you. Not once. Not once. This is a very sturdy bridge. Do not worry about it. Don't worry about it. Look at all those. There's like 6 other rope bridges to the sides that are all going across the same river. Yeah, that's a river. You can see the water moving down below. It's like they built so many rope bridges and they all broke, but they wanted to keep trying again because they're stubborn and didn't want to learn any other way to build a bridge. So they're like, yeah, this one failed, that one failed, that one down there was terrible, that one failed, but this one will be sturdy. This one won't break, just you watch. We're not the worst bridge builders in the world. And hey, they were right, it didn't break. Looked like it was going to, though.
What?
Ethan, come with me. There's something I have to tell you.
Mia? What's going on?
Pull out your gun again. I wouldn't be so trustworthy of her. She could be a Silent Hill enemy that's, like, faking you out. Locked gate.
Rose feels different. Ethan, you have to fix her.
What the hell is this?
She's just reminding you of your objective, dude. You have to fix Rose.
Everyone leaves me. Even Rose. I don't want to be alone.
This can't be real.
Look at how foggy it's become. Look at this. This is a very pretty graveyard with a bunch of yellow flowers. Freed from the binds of flesh, she now walks the valley of death. Beneviento, 1987 and 1996. All right. It's how old is that? Hang on. Let me do some math. It's gonna take me 5 years. You were 9. Okay, that's 9. 9 years old.
Am I losing it?
Yeah. Yeah, I'd say so. Seems that way. Give up your memories. Family photo? No! My joke! My joke! I was gonna use that for the rest of the playthrough. I was gonna annoy everyone with that. I just realized I forgot to use the well wheel back in the village. Whatever, I'll get to that later, because we will be going back. I also forgot to organize my inventory. Let me do that real quick. Here we go. Beautiful. Again, keep your gun out. Stop putting your gun away. Well, we've lost our more important key item, the family photo, because we actually did have to use it on something. However, not everything can go our way. Just like an elevator working. That can't go our way either. Oh, okay, never mind. Come with me, Ethan. Well, what do you think I'm doing? I'm already doing that. You don't need to nag. Now, I thought I've seen some amazing views in this game. This is easily the best looking moment in the entire game, in my opinion. Look at this. This looks so cool. That waterfall is huge. The valley is amazing. I love the fog. And the house. Not only is it cool looking, but it would be such a nice house spot. I wonder how much it costs. I mean, it's obviously a special house. It's House Beneviento, but I wonder how much it costs. What's the asking price, Beneviento? How much do you want for this house? The house itself is... okay, it's actually fairly large looking. But the interior isn't that big. It's like a medium-sized house. But the setting, the house's location, easily bumps it up by, like, millions. But man, if I had the money, I would totally live here. No question. This would be the best. There is a goat outside of this, so make sure you get over here. Make sure you check out this view as much as you can. Okay. Here's our next area. Here we go. Okay. Pretty normal house. Mostly normal anyway. Got a string of yellow on the floor. Being made by coming from a bunch of yarn. That. Eggplant. A door, a locked door, drawer can't open. And we're walking slower also. Which is interesting. I never actually noticed that, but we are walking slower right now. A room we can't go in, so let's go. Oh, that's the banister. Okay, I thought that was a figure standing up there. Go up here. Seen you before, but we've not seen you before. You're a clock. House looks so nice. Imagine having this window. The rocky terrain beyond it. I want to live here so bad. The only bad thing is that, like, you might wake up one day and suddenly the land this house is on is falling into the river. And that would be scary. And you would probably die. But you know what? So what? If there's nothing you can do to stay alive, then, like, so what if your prized possessions are gone? Because you're dead now. It shouldn't matter anymore. Only thing that matters is now you were accidentally littering, but nothing you can really do about that. Oh, I always liked, for some reason, how chandeliers looked when you look at them from up above like that and they're hanging down really low. I'm not sure why, it's just they're really cool. Alright, enough gushing about the game's visuals. Like I've done a million times. Keep going. Alright, I've got my eye on you. Why is there a basket on the ceiling? I've got my eye on you, don't you move anywhere. Still there? Good. Good. Good, good, good. Okay, nothing but a bunch of containers that are not useful to us. Still there? Yeah, okay, okay. You know what? You're kind of a trustworthy doll. Not that bad. Not that bad at all. Nice little plant right there. Same yellow plant we saw before. Speaking of yellow plants, look at this. It's the yellow plant that we were just looking at. Looks like a pile of bananas coming out of a bush in the ground. Not moving, okay? I'm gonna go through this door, and you better not chase after me. Alright? I don't want to see you getting off that. Well, okay. This looks weird. Hey. I've got a lot of those. They must really like the plant. I'm just gonna hope that door closed on its own and it wasn't the doll doing that. Alright. Another one. Locked door. And... wow, this house might jump up by another million because it has an elevator. Just like James J. Hill House. Let's go down. Only one way to go. We gotta find the flask. And we ran out of other options. Nice basement. This opening looks a lot like At Dead of Night. At Dead of Night is such a good game. Top 10 horror games ever made recently, for sure. It's one of the best horror games ever made recently. Wish I had it. But I do not. Okay. This house looks so nice to live in. Honestly, it looks so cozy. Alkaloids of mountainous plants. There's like... In just these 2 games alone, there are 3 different places that I want to live in. The trailer in Resident Evil 7, the castle in this game, and this house in this game. Because it's so nice. There's a disturbing lack of anything, though. But the castle was kind of like this way as well. So, it's not too out of place. Locked door. Cool. I wish I could disable Steam overlay for this game. I could not. For some reason, like, this game uses a different video thing. Like, I couldn't disable that. That plant again. Okay, interesting painting choice.
I've been waiting for so long. I'd make a much better daughter than Rose. Please, won't you stay with me forever?
What? Wait, where's my gun?
More like, where's your entire inventory? They took everything. Even the materials, even my money. Maybe there's no combat here. That's a relief. As if we look behind ourselves, we can see we are locked in with a 6-digit code. And there's a couple areas to check out, and there's also you. Hello, am I a doctor? Are you my patient? What brings you here today? Say that you were infected or something? It's just infected all over? Alright, let me examine your arm then. Looks pretty normal. I don't see anything out of the ordinary here. Okay, your arm is too far gone. We need to amputate. I'm sorry. Let me just... There you go. Yeah, you're pretty infected. I don't think your blood vessels should look like that. Well, sorry about the amputation. I am still not done inspecting you, however. We should continue on with this side. Your ring here does not look very clean. This could be a part of it. Allow me to, if you will, allow me to, I can take it and inspect it in my lab. Which is, over there. Fortunately, I seem to have misplaced the key. Can I take a look at your shoulder of the arm that of the arm that I amputated? I probably should have looked at the shoulder first before amputating, but... Alright. I feel like there's something inside your shoulder. If you'll allow me to, take it off. Ah! The key to my lab!
She's so energetic, it's crazy.
Okay, well, that didn't answer why you had the key to my lab in your shoulder. But you know what? It's been a weird day for both of us, so it's nothing that new. Hold on, I'll be back for you in a bit. First, I need to inspect the ring in my lab. Hang on. No, that's not that's not the key to open the door. Alright, here's my lab. I've got it all set with 4 microscopes and a scale, a weight scale or something, and this box from Resident Evil 7 that you can't pick up? We'll use the obvious thing to use in a second. First of all, why can we hide in this locker? There's ever a locker you can open, climb inside of, and then close the door, that's not a good sign. Keep an eye out. Or stuff like that. You know what? Let's leave it open. Why not? Okay, this door's locked from the other side. I get it. Okay? I get it. I knew that all along. After all, I'm the doctor here. Ah! Working water! Isn't that fantastic? Let's inspect the ring. Wash off the blood. Okay. It's a ring. So this probably isn't the cause of the infection. Alright, good news. I found out that the ring you had is probably not the cause of your infection. I should have probably come to that conclusion sooner, because that makes no sense. Ah, I see who my patient is.
Is this a doll of Mia?
Okay, what a very dramatic realization dialogue. Is this a doll of Mia? Okay, can I examine your leg? Your leg looks fine. Looks a little normal. Oh, wait, though, your knee is horribly bruised from your odd infection. I have to amputate this as well. I'm very sorry. Ah, I see. Care to do some explaining? Why are there keys inside of you? I don't think it's any wonder why you're infected anymore. I'm sorry I had to amputate 2 of your limbs to discover this, but I really wish I could explain what's going on, but clearly you can't either, or else you would be explaining right now. Can I take a look at your heart? Maybe your heart is the cause of it? Oh. Your bandages are in the way, and I'm woefully unprepared because I don't have the tools to get rid of the bandages for some reason. I'm sorry about that, I'm very forgetful. Then for now, let's examine your face. Can you open your mouth? Ah, you ate a piece of film. Why did you do that? Unfortunately, once again, I do not have the proper tool for this. You need some kind of tool to get it. My apologies. I should have prepared better. Now let me see your eye. It looks fine. Also, you can use A and D. I pressed A right there. If it says WS, move eye. Looks fine. As long as you can see out of it, it's okay. Who banged on the door, by the way? Alright. I need to go search for my other tools. Tools, not twos. What the hell does that mean? You hang in there with your missing arm and missing leg, and I shall investigate and look around for my other tools that I seem to have misplaced and forgotten about. Alright, here's a door. Something needs to go there. Not the silver key. That wouldn't make sense. Then you. That's probably right. And then you. That's probably right. Now I just need a third thing for that. Then I also need to figure out what the hell's infecting this person over here. My patient. My own wife. And you know what? Maybe there's a little bit more to the ring than I was letting on. Aha! I found out when you got married! I'm sorry. I should have asked you about it first. This was a complete invasion of privacy. 052911, and I bet you anything that's the code for this. Hang on. That's not very speedrunny of me. There we go. I'll be back in a bit. Don't worry about me. Back out into the hall as we go. Seems a little darker this time. This light is no longer on. Yeah, it is darker. I didn't even fully realize that before. No thanks. I'm good. I'm good. For now, anyway. If we're out of options, then we will check that out. So all the way over here, we now have a locked breaker box. So, you know what? Yeah, let's search around in here. The elevator that we came down in is now no longer working, because of course it isn't. Why would it be working? Another locker, let's open it in preparation. And another locker over there, because, you know, redundancy is fun. A memento of my time with Ethan, but this music box no longer plays. And that is referring to this. Why does it no longer play? Probably because it doesn't have its winding key. That's why it doesn't play. However, put it to the test. Turns out that's actually not the only reason. The cylinders are not arranged properly, so to arrange them properly, we need to pay attention to the cracks in them. I wonder what this puzzle is like at a low graphics setting. Okay, that's slightly off. That is a little more lined up. And you know what? Nope, never mind these two. I think that's it. I just did it. Yep. That is a really cool puzzle. Again, I wonder what it looks like on low graphic settings. Are the cuts still there? Are the cracks still there? Because they have to be, or else that puzzle is basically impossible. Tweezers. Well, that'll help us with one of the things. Let's see. Let's continue on further. If this door will close. Thank you. Thank you for closing, door. Well, looks like we'll need to have her regurgitate that piece of film for us, so let's go do that. Right? Okay. Hello, I am back. I'd found one of the tools. I did not find both, so I will have to leave again, but I can get that piece of film out of your mouth. I can undo your terrible mistake that you did. Why did you eat this piece of film? I don't know. It's impressive that you were able to hold it there for all this time for me to get it, though. Ominous foot chilling at the top of the screen. As well as all the other ominous mannequin parts. You know, it's replacement limbs. I can just replace her amputated limbs with one of these. Alright, I'm not gonna lie, that actually startled me a little bit. I never expect it. Because I never expect to see that. That was interesting. Another hallucination of Mia. Who's rocking in the distance? Also, I'm not going back in there. I think we know where we're supposed to use this film, though, not fuse. Right here. We need to, put them in the right order. Our happy family. Number 1, Rose's best friend in the whole wide world. Number 2, she really likes this fairy tale. Number 3, the most important thing in the world to us. Number 4, a wedding gift from Grandma. Number 5, proof of Ethan's everlasting love for me. Most important thing in the world would probably be their daughter. Rose's best friend would probably be the monkey. Proof of Ethan's everlasting love would probably be the ring. I think that is all in order. Wedding gift from Grandma is, of course, the music box, as we saw in the intro. I think that's all correct. We have uncovered old Amnesia: The Dark Descent YouTube playthroughs. The most ancient videos ever made. And of course, there's a secret door behind the bookshelf. Why wouldn't there be? Okay, let's see what's over here. Oh, hey guys. Oh, hey, more guys. Are y'all cheering me on? Aha, my missing tool. Thank you for bringing it back. Okay, we have all this solved. I like how that's placed there in case you don't know what scissors are for. They cut things. Scissors cut things. Do you know? Did you know that? Pick up the phone. Hey Zoe, what's up? You won't believe where I am right now. Alright, that seems pretty useless. Okay, what? Are you gonna talk to me about my car's extended warranty?
Please, Ethan, listen to me. I didn't want to keep it from you.
Mia?
I didn't want to lose you again. I didn't want to destroy this family.
Mia, what are you talking about?
I love you both so much. I had to. I had to do it.
Please, Ethan, I didn't want to keep it from you, but our car's warranty has been extended. I didn't want to... I don't know, tell it to you. I didn't want to destroy this family. I don't remember what she said. Looks like something could fit in the depression. Sure. We got many locked doors, many locked passageways, many keys that we need to find. Unlock. Ah, my lab. Hey, 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 you're not ready to walk yet. You have only one leg. Oh, that wasn't you. It must have been one of the nurses then. In any case, I have my missing, I have my second missing tool, the scissors. Now allow me to take a good look at your heart. See if that's... The infection has started here. Ah, it sure has. I found the source of the infection. You are now saved. Okay. Very cool. Well, I have now discovered every single possible source of your infection, so you are now cured, and it only cost you an arm and a leg. I'm sorry. It just worked out so perfectly. I love it. That's all the money I'm making her pay. Not gonna charge her exorbitant amounts of money for medical bills, because we're not in the US. This game does not take place in the US, so that would be unrealistic. The brass medallion, obviously, goes right here. Very uneven trinity of things, but whatever. We'll deal with it. There's someone there looking at me just now. I don't know. Looked like Evelyn. Oh. I guess I didn't find the cure for the infection after all. Oh crap. Ah, yes. Hilarious. Very funny. Laugh it up. What was that? Well, that doll wasn't there before, but you know what? I don't question anything anymore.
Don't leave. I can't let you.
You're still alive, huh? You better find me quick before my friends murder you! TikTok! Your life's on the line.
Wait!
Oh, don't worry.
Find me.
Oh, don't worry. I'm going to find you. Is that you? No, okay. She did fly up this way, so I don't know if she's limited to only over here at first, but we'll see. Usually, I swear, like, a lot of the time, she's up here first. So we're gonna check here first. Yep. She's almost always in here first.
Everything would be better if Rose wasn't born.
Fucking monster!
Oh, you laugh it up. I know you're injured. Alright, gotta find you again. Before the time limit passes, because your friends are clearly doing nothing right now. Let me check this corner real quick. Can you open this yet? Oh, you can, actually. That's useful. I shall use that to search everywhere. I think we've seen every spot she can be in so far. She can be quite hidden in here sometimes, though, so... Like, over here, that's where she is.
You'll do this to Rose, too.
Yes! No. Freaking course I don't. I'm only doing this to you because you're mean. Rose is not mean.
You're never going to get out of here. Stupid idiot! What are you doing to my cute friends?
It's over. Mia, I'll make things right. What? Good. I need to get out of this place.
Four-winged unborn
Bathroom's
key.
behind all this.
Yep. That was Donna Beneviento. We've heard her name like twice. And Angie. I wonder if I said Angie's name before we were supposed to even know what the doll's name was. But yes, don't forget to pick up Angie. Your game will focus your perspective over here, but if you look behind yourself, there's Angie. And she is a treasure. And as you can see, we now have all our items back. So, yeah, we just appeared to have them all lost for that whole time, but they were not, in fact, lost. Here is the map of the house, by the way. Apparently, I did not find everything in the foyer, but here's the entire basement area, including the old well. Where's the... Oh, is it talking about this? Hang on.
That makes two.
Alright, we have collected 2 out of 4 rows. Yes, okay. So... That's everything. There's not that many optionals. That's not that much optional stuff in this house, but really, how can there be? Alright, so, wow. Can I just say, wow. When I first saw this area, I didn't think that much of it. I thought it was a cool, like, break from combat and everything, but I didn't think that much, but... As time has passed, I'm realizing just how cool that part is and how very well the horror is executed. This part is here to remind you that you are in fact playing a horror game. And like throughout that whole sequence, there's one jump scare, and it's when the big baby monster appears the second time through that door. Otherwise, it's just weird and creepy and gets under your skin. It's very well done. If you're wondering, that was basically just a bunch of hallucinations. No, this is not a psychological horror game. I mean, you could call that a psychological horror bit, but this game in general is not psychological horror, it's science fiction horror. It's just that one part has a lot of very similar elements. So looking back at this beautiful view one final time as we leave, that is quite possibly my favorite section in the game, just because of everything, just how well it's executed. It's very short, we are done with it already, but I just like how it's executed. I like the break from combat, I like the change of pace, I like the escape room-esque puzzle, I like the baby monster and how creepy it is, and how excellent the sound design is on that thing as well. The "come with me, Ethan" text is now gone. Speaking of which, once we get off this elevator, I have a thing to show. We did have to use the family photo to open up the way to get over here. However, this elevator ride ever finishes, I wanna wait until it's done. That feels slightly better that way. Hello? There we go. Okay. Went down the freaking Empire State Building. It has been returned to us. Somehow. There's something written on the back, the description says. Take care of our little Rose. I'm not entirely sure what that means, but that's clearly a note from Donna. Like she knew she was gonna die or something once we got through her puzzle alive. Yeah, Donna is the complete opposite of Lady Dimitrescu. Lady Dimitrescu is like up in your face, out very openly evil and bloodthirsty and murderous. But Donna just hangs back and uses hallucinations to not only scare you, but kill you. Now, this video has been going on for quite some time, but it is going to take us a little while to get back, so I think there is a save station around here somewhere. I'm going to find that save station. We're going to stop there. There is a little bit more combat on the way back. We might have to deal with some dudes. Sniper rifle ammo. May have to. Because, yeah, the way back is blocked. Now we have to go through this, which we didn't have to go through before. Yep, okay. We're going to have to do some combat. That's fine. It's with the ghouls again. Only this time they are missing their hoods. This is what the ghouls look... Okay. That's not what I wanted. That attack does a lot of damage. I was at full health 5 seconds ago. I'm gonna landmine you guys because I feel like it. Wow, that was instant. Fortunately, you do not take damage from it, as I have explained a few times. Whoa, okay. You know what, why don't I use the sniper rifle on them? There we go. There we go. I hope the save station's nearby. Place this box. And then check out this house. Alright, well, it's not here, that's for sure. Oh! But you know what is here? A better shotgun, W870 TAC. So, tactical shotgun, I guess? Once again, just like the gun, it has less ammo capacity, but it is stronger. Now, let's get rid of you. Which is why I actually didn't decide to buy the shotgun part, because we were going to be getting a better shotgun at some point. Oh, hello. I don't remember you. Oh, never mind, I do. Sun and Moon Ball. I actually didn't see where this thing's marble course was, but I think that's because it was not accessible until now. Now all this stuff is accessible. So technically this is... Oh, wait, I shouldn't have done that. I should have used all the stuff in this shotgun first and then switched over to the other one. Whoops. Technically, this is still House Beneviento we're in. We're not fully done with it yet, because we still have to get out of it. Okay, there you go. Yeah, that tree fell in the way. I believe over here, the save station. May as well look around a little first. May as well use the well wheel. For the first time. Let's see what we get. Madalena head. There we go. Let's combine Madalena. I think I can complete the doll now. Wow, really? You can? That's amazing. How do you know that? How do you know that you can complete the doll? With the doll's body and the doll's head. Where the body is only missing the head to be completed. Oh, here's the marble course. You know what? We got time. Let's do the marble course. Sun and Moon Ball. Let me just roll it down the course. Oh, okay. This one is honestly much easier than the one that was in Castle Dimitrescu. We shall be able to complete easily. There is like a tiny trick that is those fences that go up and down, but you know, you could probably just roll all the way down to the bottom like a sequence break. But whatever, we got there the normal way. Onyx skull. That is a very dark skull. Goodness. Bringing in, we can vault through these windows if we so desire. Luthier's key! Hey! You can now check out Luthier's house. November 10th. Mistress Donna is now Mother Miranda's adopted daughter. In all my years, I've never been this overjoyed. Ever since childhood, she has always feared others due to the scar across her face. After her parents' death, she locked herself away and would only talk to Angie, the doll her father made her. I'm forever thankful to Mother Miranda's infinite compassion. November 27th. Mistress Donna seems happy. It might be my imagination, but I feel like her doll Angie is even more lively than before. She came to me in the garden today and used Angie to talk to me. We had a mighty fine conversation. Something about receiving a gift of power from Mother? November 29th. Mistress Donna gave me yellow flowers and told me to plant them in the garden. I planted them in front of Miss Claudia's grave. I don't know if it was the scent of the flowers, but I felt lightheaded. Then, like a dream, I saw my departed wife. I mentioned this to Donna and she seemed thrilled by it. She told me to go to the house tomorrow and see her. She said that I could see my family once more. Not sure what she meant by that, but she's so kind. Yep, that explains it. It was hallucinations. With this final save that I am creating, I'm ending this video there. So, this was quite the eventful episode. We went back into the village, and then we completely knocked out the second dungeon of the game, which was significantly shorter, through the very awesome escape room-esque themed thing called House Beneviento, featuring Giant Baby Monster. Or more like Fetus Monster, but close enough. Next time on Resident Evil Village, we shall return our second flask to the Duke, along with all the treasure that we now have in our possession. Let me just use a first aid med. Hold on. I choose you. I said to use that one and used that one instead? Okay, sure. Whatever you say. Anyway, next time we're going to return to the Duke with our treasures, and then continue on exploring the village through the new areas that we can access with the four-winged unborn key, as well as the Luthier's key. So thank you all for watching this video, if you did watch, and as always, I will see you all in the future.